All right, welcome back to your sports now. There are two American decathletes better than all the others. One of them is Ashton Eden, who won gold in last year's Olympics, and the other is a man who lives right here in Austin. That is former Longhorn Trey Hardee. He dropped by the YNN studios this week and chatted with our own Mike Berman.
Between the two of us sitting in this room, there is a silver medal, and I'll give you a clue. It's not mine.
It's not?
It's. Oh, did you think it was mine?
I was waiting.
You weren't sure?
I didn't know.
Oh. I think it says Trey Hardee joining us in studio here. Always good to see you.
Nice to be here.
And we are chatting about something, at least to start. We'll get to what's going on with your life and your career in a bit, because we can't let you out of the studio without talking about those things. But we're here to chat about something. Trey endorses Red Bull, part of the Red Bull team, and there's something going on later in the month called Red Bull Flugtag. So my first question to you is, I did my research.
Yeah.
Do you know what Flugtag means in German?
It means fly day, you know.
You got it right.
Yeah, it's just fly day. I speak German, actually.
You do?
It's one of my 1.5 languages.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you give us something here? And probably no one out there is going to know if you mess up.
Maybe not, but now you put me on the spot. I don't know. Ich bin vorbereitet für mein Flugtag, I guess.
And
I'm ready for Flugtag.
okay.
Yeah.
Sounded good.
I'm prepared for my Flugtag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good enough. We'll go with it. So Red Bull Flugtag is an event that used to take place in Austin. It's going to take place in Dallas. Mm-hmm. Basically, you've got teams building these 300-pound flying machines that don't really fly. It's kind of humorous to see. We checked it out yesterday afternoon. It's kind of funny to look at.
It's the true test of human, ingenuity and spirit, I think. And they're judged on 3 different categories, and one of them is showmanship. So there's a little bit of flair involved.
Right. They're goofy looking.
Exactly.
You will be judging.
I'm going to be judging this year.
So give me an idea of what you would be judging on. I mean, you're saying there's showmanship involved.
Yeah.
This is it's got to look good type thing. How would you judge it?
I think for me it's going to be about energy. I think it's going to be about how jazzed up and how excitable the number one, the contestants are, and number 2, how that flying thing, whatever they want to call it, how much energy does that give me? What am I making a connection with these people, or are they just jumping off the platform and landing in the water and I'm laughing at them? I think for me it's got to be about that one-on-one connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever really hits your heart.
Whatever's pulling here.
Right. Tugging at the heartstrings.
Exactly.
Okay, so if you're out there watching and you think you're going to be in the competition, you know what you've got to do to impress Trey.
Yeah.
You have, at the end of the month, let's kind of talk more about you. At the end of the month, you have a very noble charity golf tournament that you're putting on in your hometown of Birmingham, Alabama. Tell us a little bit about it and what charity it benefits.
Yeah, well, cancer affects and touches so many people's lives. And one of the major things that in my life that I found that kind of falls by the wayside is the mental health support for families coping with a loved one being diagnosed with cancer, as well as the patient coping with the disease. And it's a very important part of how you fight the disease. It's a very important part of really living a quality life and being happy in your circumstances. And so the Flatwater Foundation, located here in Austin, subsidizes people that really can't afford mental health care.
Definitely a good cause to get involved with. As we mentioned at the top of the show, at the top of the interview, look at this guy. He's like a NASCAR driver. Just shameless promotion of his product during the middle of the interview. Though I do love Red Bull, to be fully transparent. I hope you can get me some free. Is that
not a problem?
Doable? Nice.
Not a problem.
Good. You won, as we said, a silver medal at last year's Olympic Games.
Mm-hmm.
Look ahead and tell us what kind of lines up for you as you look forward to maybe working your way towards the 2016 Games in Rio.
I think the next few years are going to be, the best of my career. It's just about kind of staying in one piece, staying healthy, taking it kind of year by year. And, year by year means next season. And next season for us, we have an Indoor World Championship in March, and that's over in Poland. And then I'll hit a couple of big decathlons in May, June, and possibly July. And it's really just taking year by year. Before you know it, that Olympic year's here. And it's a long, grueling season gearing up for that. And so you want to use the next 2 seasons to kind of springboard you into that.
Trey Hardee, good to see you, man. Always appreciate your time. Ricky, let's go back to you.
All right, thanks, guys. More Your Sports Now on the way. Stay